Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We're going to be doing something a little bit different today. Today we're going to be taking this 1970s looking wood panel and making it look like drywall. Stay tuned till the end and I'm going to show you exactly what you're going to need and how to do this. Alright guys, there's three basic things that you're going to need to get this project complete. You got everything from Home Depot. You can basically do all this in about $50 or less. The first thing you're gonna need is some of this joint compound, Drydex joint compound, fast drying. Like I said, I picked it up at Home Depot. Really good stuff. The second thing you're gonna need is some 100 grit sandpaper. The third and final thing that you'll need for this project is this taping knife. You know, you can decide if you want it to be longer or skinnier or whatever, but I just went with this. It's a 12-inch taping knife. It'll work perfect for this. Let's go ahead and jump into it and get started. So guys, all I'm doing right now is I'm spreading this joint compound on in between, you know, these cracks and crevices. This stuff, I know you're saying it's pink right now. It starts out pink and then it ends up dry and clear. But you just want to basically run this over all the seams, basically over the whole thing, because you know this wood here, it's got a lot of imperfections and things that you just, you know, you don't want to see. So you're going to spread this joint compound evenly, and it takes some time. And then you're going to go over that, once it dries, you're going to go over that with your 100 grit sandpaper. And you know, it's going to take you quite a bit of time. It's a big project, but as long as you have the patience, you know, it's going to be an awesome product. And then when you finish sanding it, then you get everything nice and smooth. All you do is just go over it with the paint. I'm going to show you that here coming up. Alright guys, now that we've got everything put on our wall here, all the compound is put in all the joints across the wall. Now I'm going to start sanding on it. Now it's really important that you use the 100 grit sandpaper to make a nice smooth, you know, finish that you're not going to see once you put your paint over it. I'm going to show you some sanding right now. Alright guys, now that we have a nice smooth finish over all these cracks, the next thing we're going to do is go ahead and blow all this dust off, and then we can start painting over it. Now it's really important that you run your hand over all of this and feel and make sure that everything's nice and smooth and nice and even. Even the little blemishes in the wood and the knots, you know, make sure those were all filled in and sanded over. And then I'll be right back to show you how you guys when I put some paint on. All right guys, now that I have this wall all wiped down, I basically just took a rag and wiped the whole wall down so there's no dust on it. I've got my paint. Everything on the wall is smooth and I'm ready to start painting. Keep in mind when you're doing this, you want to make sure that you have proper ventilation if you're in a closed off area. And also make sure your ceiling is taped so that you don't accidentally run your paint into a different color on your ceiling. Also guys, most paints that you would buy would probably require 2 coats of paint for this application. However, I bought an eggshell type of paint, so if there are any blemishes at all, it'll cover them up pretty easy. So I'll look at it when it's all dry, but most likely I'll just need 1 coat of paint on this. Well guys, obviously I'm not done. But there you have it. I'll zoom in here so you can see this a little better. How to go from this to this. Also guys, if you enjoyed this video, stay tuned. I'm gonna rip up all this carpet in this basement, and I'm gonna show you how to lay vinyl plank flooring. Thank you, and I'll see you on the next one.